You're not gonna believe what happened when a hidden boss walked into his own store, then stopped dead in his tracks after hearing one sentence from a cashier that hit him right in the heart. This isn't some reality show, it's a real story. One that might just make you smile and then tear up a little. Sounds dramatic? Yeah, but trust me, it's a good one. Mark Evans, CEO of Evans Mart, a convenience store chain growing like crazy. At 45, he wasn't counting milk cartons anymore. He was running a whole empire, but something didn't feel right. I feel like I'm falling behind in my own company, as Mark thought. He didn't know how his staff were really doing, or if customers were still happy. And most of all, was that caring service vision he started with still alive? So he decided to go undercover as Mike, just a regular temp worker. And just like that, his journey back to the basics began. Hoodie, faded. Jeans, torn. Beard, messy. Old cap, check. Mark walked into store number 3, one of the busiest in the chain. He met Joe, the manager, who greeted Mike with a warm smile and handed him a box to start stocking shelves. While he was wrestling with bags of chips, Mark noticed Ryan, a young cashier, maybe 20, chatting with every customer like they were old friends. Every person who walked in got a personalized hello. "Hey, Mr. Thompson, back for milk and bread?" "Hi, Miss Helen, love the dress. You look amazing today." Mark chuckled to himself. This guy's majoring in heartwarming people. Then something happened that made Mark freeze. An elderly man, Mr. Thompson, came to buy his usual, 1 loaf of bread, 1 carton of milk. He reached for his wallet, but Ryan gently said, "It's on me today. You don't need to pay." "But Ryan, I can't keep letting you do this." "I know, but today's been rough, and sometimes someone just needs a little kindness." Mark stood still, chip bag in hand, completely frozen. "The rest of the day," Mark quietly observed. "A single mom short on change?" Ryan covered it. "A man couldn't afford cold meds?" Ryan quietly gave a discount. "A kid wanted extra candy?" Ryan slipped one in and winked. It hit Mark. Ryan wasn't just a cashier, he was our professional, good human being. During break, Mark, still Mike, asked him, "Why do you do that? Who pays for it?" Ryan smiled. "I do. They're not asking for handouts. They're just a little unlucky. And if people like me don't help, who will?" Mark went silent. No one had ever said anything like that to him. And he built the whole company. That night after closing, Mark stood in front of the team. He took off his cap, his jacket, and said, "I'm Mark Evans, CEO of Evans Mart. I've been working with you all these past 3 days." Silence. Ryan nearly dropped his water bottle. Mark continued, "Ryan, what you do, it moved me. So starting today, you're being promoted to store manager. You're getting a well-deserved raise, and I'm personally covering your brother's education." But that wasn't all. Mark also launched a fund to support staff in need across every store in the chain. One undercover shift changed a boss forever. One kind cashier, never asking for recognition, ended up inspiring an entire company. And the customers, they didn't just remember the store name, they remembered the warmth behind the counter. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who might need a little faith in people today. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more real stories that warm the soul.